From early celebration fails to cringe-worthy plays, these are every NFL star's most humiliating moments. But first off, what was supposed to be an easy touchdown by Aaron Jones?
5 downfield, wide open, but unable to secure it was Aaron.
Became the stuff of pure humiliation. I mean, he's not wrong. And while Jones' slip-up remains unforgettable, he's not the only one to make a fumbling mistake. Just ask Leon Lett. Dude managed a smooth fumble recovery and was off to a touchdown when
Leon has it knocked out of his hand. It's a fumble. It's a fumble. He had it knocked out of his hand.
Oh, too bad Don Beebe saw the celebration coming a few yards away. Oh, sorry, Leon. But speaking of grand moments, Daniel Jones was about to have his. See, during a 2020 game against the Eagles, dude channeled his inner Usain Bolt so hard, his face got bolted to the ground.
To stay upright and he trips.
It was so embarrassing that it got Twitter yapping. But dang, what is it really with NFL stars and fields? Because Kenny Pickett did a similar thing.
Blitz is coming. Oh, what was that? Throws it into the ground and...
So was Kenny trying to throw the ball, or is it the other way around? He face-planted so hard, it gave a whole new meaning to field goal.
Anything else? Awesome.
And while we're talking about field goals, Gary Anderson's 1998 season was chef's kiss. But for the most important part of the 1998 NFC Championship,
Yes, 39 yards away. And it's not good.
well, I don't know about you, but that kind of hurt. I mean, the guy hasn't missed for 2 years. Unlike Dan Orlovsky, who hilariously missed the entire field of play.
Me calling him savvy because he had no idea where he's on the field.
Poor guy. I don't even think he knew what was going on.
It is the dumbest play in NFL history.
Safe to say, he Orlovski'd so bad. On the other hand, while Orlovsky was busy running outside the field, Julio Jones also got himself pretty busy too.
Out all alone, juggled, incomplete.
Dropping the ball. It was so ridiculous, it started a meme trend on Twitter. And to be honest, this next one still got me gritting my teeth. Although, not as much as Bill Gramatica. Anyone who said there's no harm in celebrating has not seen NFL stars partying. Because Bill Gramatica really did some harm.
It's got the accuracy, it's got the distance. Martin Gramatica.
To himself. Yikes. A torn ligament is sure one way to kick yourself out of the season. But hey, at least Bill did what he set out to do. Can't say the same for Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, it is very close. That is close.
Oh man, Deshaun celebrating because he thought he did a fine job? Embarrassing. But now we're on to the second half of the list. And buckle up, because I'm about to take things up a notch. Like when Garo Yepremian made a pass attempt in Super Bowl VII. Curious about what happens when a kicker throws a ball?
Snap, step down, the kick is blocked, rolling loose on the field. It is picked up by Garrow. He tries to throw a pass, deflected in the air, grabbed by Bass, 40, 35.
They panic and hot potato the ball straight into the defense. Yep, that's exactly what Garo Yepremian did. So, lesson learned, kickers should kick, not throw. And maybe wide receivers shouldn't deliver snaps either. But enough with Cam. It's time to give the spotlight to Jim Marshall, who ran the perfect touchdown. Except, it was a safety. No wonder his teammates were confused. I imagine he was too, after Bruce Bosley started congratulating him. Ugh. And while Marshall's blunder got applause from the other team, Cody Parkey's blunder got him a hug from teammate Bobby Massey. I'm not crying. You are. Just roll the tape.
Oh, he hits the upright again. That's impossible.
Yeah, as if one doink isn't painful enough, Parkey made sure we got two. And since we're already seeing double, let's talk about Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, it's one thing to idolize a senior NFL star. To copy their blunder is another.
There it is right there once he steps out.
Of course, Twitter eats these kind of things for breakfast. And of course, Dan Orlovsky himself had to react to this. It's just hilarious the way the NFL repeats itself. Another good example of that is Danny Trevathan. What should have been a highlight for him ended up being a blooper.
Hey, and he hits him with the hammerhead dance, except one thing.
Trevathan really took a page out of Leon Lett's playbook, huh? On the bright side, Trevathan now knows not to let the ball go too soon. And as for Thomas Morstead,
were you shocked when you first got the news? How did you get it, and how did you process it?
My neighbor Mark texted me and told me. That's how I found out, and yeah, I was very surprised.
he learned not to let the ball bounce off on a teammate's rear end. Yeah, I'm not sure I can get behind that punt style. Not an expert, but if there's one place you don't want your punt to land, it's right where the sun doesn't shine, because that's gonna stay in NFL history forever, man. Like this one guy who carved his legacy in the NFL's Hall of Infamy and took our #1 spot. I'm talking about none other than Mark Sanchez and his legendary butt fumble.
First and 10 New York at their own 31-yard line. Broken play. Mark Sanchez scrambles up the middle, lost the football.
It was so humiliating, it instantly became the most infamous play in the NFL. Bro, that's hilarious. Even Mark Sanchez thought it was funny. Since then, Sanchez has become the butt of every NFL joke. Literally. Hey, if you liked the video, don't forget to like and ring that bell for more.